Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be doing a quick comparison between the Samsung Series 7 15.6 inch notebook and the mid-2012 13-inch MacBook Pro basic model. Ryan's going to take it from here.
Alright, so we're just going to start out with a quick spec comparison. We got the information pulled up on the systems. So basically what you've got over here,
Core i7, 2.3 gigahertz. It runs with 4 cores and hyper-threading, so you have 8 virtual cores, which is like insane compared to the MacBook, because you got not only the 2 more cores, but the virtual cores as well. So, and then 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM and integrated graphics.
Alright, so as you can see, pretty much, we brought my brother into this video because he is a very strong-willed PC Windows user, compared to me and Ryan, who are somewhat of Apple fanboys. So we're going to get his opinion. So I'm going to tell you about the MacBook Pro. It's the 13-inch mid-2012 model. Just came out recently. They upgraded the graphics to the Intel HD Graphics 4000 with 384 megabytes of dedicated video card RAM. We have 4 gigabytes of DDR3. And the processor is a Core i5. It's only a dual core, 2.5 gigahertz, but it has turbo boost up to 3.1 gigahertz. It's newly loaded up with the Mountain Lion software, brand new. Got it for free because I bought my Mac in the allotted time for that free upgrade. And then it also has a 5400 RPM, 500 gigabyte, just regular hard drive.
Alright, so this video is going to be mainly focused on the hardware because most of you know the differences between Windows and Mac. We'll touch on it a little bit throughout, but it's mainly going to be hardware and some speed tests. 2, 3.
Alright, we're just shutting them down. We had a little... I didn't realize you had to...
up on the Mac, but...
Alright, the Mac's down.
Which is...
Alright, since the Mac's down, we'll shut it and I'll show you a little bit about it. On the side, you have the MagSafe adapter, the Ethernet. This is the Thunderbolt.
That's Thunderbolt.
These are the two USB 3.0, the new USB ports. Here's the card reader and then your headphone jack. On the other side, you just have simply your
optical drive and the Kensington lock.
Yeah, slot loading disk drive.
And no, there's more to it. You've got the battery indicator, which is a nice feature.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can see we have 3. Then here's the vent on the back.
Loose.
And the bottom, very clean. Not much access
Screws, pretty
to
much.
Your stuff, but...
Okay.
Alright, so overall, this feels like a very solid laptop.
Yeah, that is more solid than Samsung.
It's aluminum unibody. And just the display, it does not bend at all, which you will not feel on the Samsung, but it's still relatively good build compared to other PCs.
Go to IO.
But that's what you get with high-end. I mean, it feels very flimsy.
Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the hardware of the Samsung Series 7. Okay, so basically, it's a little bit of a dim lighting, but we got the Kensington lock, the power adapter, HDMI, which the Mac does not have, of course, Ethernet,
with a flip-down door
because of the slim form factor, 2 USB 3.0s.
What is that?
Is that mini HDMI out?
Why would it be
Some type
HDMI?
of mini display port, and then headphone jack, and then again slot loading.
That's a USB 2 one right there.
All right. Well, it's kind of weird. It's like lone, and then it has the card reader in the front here, on the side, and
the back.
Pretty clean back. Just a few holes.
Some vents. Memory.
Yeah, memory.
Right there,
that's nice. You can probably access the hard drive.
That's sort of like a brushed aluminum, which is kind of nice, but overall it just does not feel as solid.
it's fingerprint resistant too, which is nice.
Now we're gonna boot them up.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
All right. I think the Mac is worth that noise. Just buying it for that.
What? I
kidding.
hate that noise.
I'm kidding. That's what a real Mac fanboy would say. They'd say, that noise is worth the money. You know? But you can see Windows just has this really junky look to it. Everything about it
thought that noise wasn't junky?
Everything about it just makes me want to throw up. No, I'm kidding. But I really do like Mac compared to Mac OS. Compared to I mean, you can see right here.
A little bit faster.
Yeah, they were actually really
I'd boot
close.
They were very close, but in a year, check back with me, and I guarantee I'll beat it by about.
Well, you all know that PCs are really slow when they first boot up. So.
All right, so I'm just gonna throw a bunch of programs down right now on the Mac just to show you.
Let's try opening iTunes. I'm probably gonna freeze it up.
All right,
So I opened 3.
So the programs I opened were.
That actually surprised me how fast Google Chrome opened.
We have a little lag on the Mac, but we have open at this time.
You opened all your
iTunes, iMovie, Safari, Mail, and the App Store, and that was right after boot, and I had no problems.
The Dell or the PC has not opened iTunes yet, but it's not a native program again. So you've got the full-size keyboard with number pad over here. No number pad over there, but I personally have never used that.
And they're both chiclet style with backlit, so that's a nice feature. Just makes it more of a premium feel when you use it.
Yeah, definitely a nice feature. Overall, tactile feedback seems to be the same, and look at that trackpad. Wonder where that came from.
It's probably exactly the same.
Yeah, the tactile, I like the tactile feedback on the Samsung. It's a lot quieter. If you listen to the Mac, it's quite loud actually. Can't be very discreet about using it. Actually, we just want to run Minecraft real fast.
I will also run Minecraft. Alright, so as you can see, the Mac actually does connect to Wi-Fi, so I'm allowed to play online.
Just by looking at this, I think the Mac just looks a lot better. The colors are richer.
Yeah.
So much. Like, there's such a big difference.
The only problem with the Mac display is if you're going to take it outside, which I don't really know why you would ever take a computer outside, but I'm pretty sure my Mac would be hard to see just because of the glossy display, but other than that, you know, I don't plan on sitting like in my backyard on my computer all the time.
Alright, so again, they both do a pretty good job of loading the world.
Yeah.
I'd say the Mac just does a little bit better at first, but once it's loaded up, they're probably... Alright, so overall, I have to give it to the Mac.